Amarius, just how are you feeling physically coming back from that ankle and going through that whole rehab process? What was the toughest part for you?
The toughest part for me mentally was just like, oh no, just watching every day. Because usually, like, I'm out there practicing, out there joking with my team, having a good time practicing, learning new plays and all that good stuff. But the worst time for me is just not getting out there, not getting the reps, man. Just a lot of mental notes, you know what I'm saying? So really, now I'm just glad to be back out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, it was just an awful feeling for me. Just not, six games a lot, man. And it's just, I don't know. I try to stay level headed during that time, because like I said, during 6 weeks you can easily get off track. You can easily be like, okay, I'm done with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be back. I'm not gonna come back the same and all that good stuff. But really, from the help of my teammates, just stand on the course and all that good stuff. And now I'm back, so that's good.
Yeah, Amarius, you went viral this weekend. You and Tate for a pretty like alley-oop-esque block. I guess if you could talk me through the play.
Oh man, so I just remember it was a pass play. I know coach was just talking about this week. Their end guys are good. They're fast. They jump the field. So I tried to take a good vertical set, try to get him to come under on there. I knew I had Tate's help, so I saw him go up under, and I tried to catch him with my left hand, and I caught him. And then then Tate finished him. That's all.
Hey, certainly, I know it's not a race and not getting into a comparison or anything, but seeing Brock come back in 26 days from his, the same procedure that you had, I just wonder what your thoughts were on that, and can you put it in perspective, having been through it yourself?
Oh no, I just say Brock is not human. That's all I gotta say. He's different on and off the field, as y'all know. And like I said, we both had the same injury, different recovery times. But I'm just glad we're both back on the field, contributing, helping this team.
Yeah, with you not being out there, what did you learn about your fellow offensive linemen, as they go out there and sort of keep up the standard that they had when you were out there, and now you come back fully healthy?
Well, in the O-line room, we always say next man up, and we got a lot of guys who can play, and it truly showed. I know Trust started at left guard this season, but it just shows that you got to stay ready whenever your number's called. I mean, it was unexpected, and I wasn't expecting to go down when I went out there, but like I said, Trust did a great job while I was out, and like I said, next man up, and we really try to hone in on that.
Amarius, I think you might have warmed up for a couple games before you played. Did you feel like you were ready, or was that kind of a coach's decision, or how'd that play out?
It was more coach's decision than my decision. So, like I said, during the time where I started warming up, it was more of like how I felt, and more of emergency backup and all that good stuff. So, like I said, around my fifth week, I started like getting back into like the full practice mode and all that good stuff. And it was just basically how I felt. And if the time where like I need to go in, I was ready to go in.
Amarius, you kind of went through the new process where people look at other options. We're getting into that portal window approaching. How many times have you given your testimony to other guys? Because everyone knew how talented you were coming in, and you had to wait. And that was obviously challenging for you, and it looks like it's paid off in a pretty big way now.
I feel like when people come to college, nobody expects to just I'm gonna go in the portal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got a lot of good guys here when you get here. You got a lot of good guys when you come in, that you come in with. So my thing to them is just take it day by day. Don't look ahead. Don't look at like next year. Be like, am I gonna play next year? Just worry about it now. So like I said, one thing I've been doing better is just focusing in on day by day, taking day by day, not looking ahead. And like I said, if you do that, it'll be way better. And I wish I would have knew that then, last April, on April 10th, before I went in the portal. But that's my message to any guy who plans on going to the portal. Just take it day by day. But not telling you that if you don't want to, like if you want to go in the portal, that's your decision. But from what I learned, just take it day by day. It can control what you can control.
You gained from that. I remember talking to you in the championship game.
Yes, sir.
You learned how much your program loved you. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, I learned how close I was with my teammates, my O-line room, and my offensive coaches. Because I don't know, around that time it was like I said, it was hard for me because like I said, I was competing with Warren and Broderick, two NFL guys who are doing great, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna play this year, and I felt like I was ready to play, but like I said, I had talked to them, and they was like, it's gonna pay off, and it's been paying off. So.
Amarius, we continue to see you guys rotate on the offensive line. What is the key to doing that and it being as successful as it has been these last few games?
Like I said, it helps just staying fresh. We got a lot of guys who can play. We got a whole two deep that can come in and play if we wanted to. Like I said, and that's just a testament to Coach Searles and how good he is at coaching, how good he is at getting young guys in, ready, getting them reps in practice, and just building confidence. So I think we'll continue doing that. And sure, you can play. Put them out there.
Amarius, coaches over here, coaches bragging on your. Here we go. Now, coach was bragging on the fact that your body fat is so low for a guy your size, and talking about the work you kind of put into that. If you don't mind me asking, what is that body fat right now? And talk about the challenges that goes along with keeping it what it is.
The last time I did a BMI, I was at 340 and it was 17%. So right now I'm around 335. So I plan on doing one next week, and I'll get that number back to you.
Yeah, I don't know how many times you've matched up with him directly, but Jordan Hall, a freshman defensive lineman, what have you seen out of him? Kurt was praising sort of the role that he had on scout team and the way he'd been playing earlier this season.
He's one of those raw guys that come in that highly ranked and just good, man. Like I said, he's good at taking coaching. I mean, he fits our scheme perfect, and like I said, man, he's gonna be a dog for us. I'm so excited, and I look forward to going against him every day. He's gonna be one of the premier guys here on our defense.
Amarius, you talked about how tough that was the time you were out. Is there anything you felt like you learned about yourself having gone through that process and to where you are now?
Just being real. In college, I never had an injury that I've been out that long. And really, like I said, what I learned about myself is I got heart. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of people could have been like, you know what, I'll shut it down. So I missed 6 games. That's a big majority of the year. But I learned that I come back and I can play as good as I've been playing or whatever and all that good stuff. Then, I just got heart, man. That's the main thing.
Any other questions?
We had Valentine was in here and he was telling us about hate week and how there's nothing playful about it in there. How do you guys keep it so ramped up? I mean, this is week 12 and everybody's coming in here smiling, looking fresh like it's the opening week. Man, this is Georgia versus, this is in-state rivalry, man. We take it serious. We got a lot of guys on our team that we know, they know a lot of us, and it's like, hey, it's for the state of Georgia, you know what I'm saying? We want it, they want it, so it's going to be a battle Saturday.
Very good. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Amarius.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.